before I met Juan, I had a problem with my mom. I felt a lot of anger. I felt a lot of emotions when I thought about her and about my family. And I couldn't help but most of the time cry or feel really sad. And so if I wanted to see a part of my family, I had to feel this anger and I had to feel all these bad emotions. Since I'm 6 years old, it was bad, but since 8 years, it was really getting really bad. I couldn't go to Christmas, I couldn't see my family. I felt much more anger. I mean, she did something specifically 8 years before, and since then, I hate her. I mean, it was really bad, and I felt bad about this feeling. I hate myself to hate her, and I hate myself because I couldn't go to see the rest of my family because of her. And I had this feeling like, oh, I won't invite her to my wedding, or even I thought if she dies, I won't be sad. And I felt horrible about it. If I had a party and if we were talking about family, or if I had only a little drink, I would cry and be sad and wanted to leave the party. Or if I was in a really good family, with a mom, a dad, and they were looking happy, it was making me sad, which is not logical. It was like every day I could feel it. I mean, it's inside, but you don't really know it's inside, and it's affecting you without knowing it. Your everyday reactions, you are more aggressive, you are more sensible, but in a bad way. I was completely convinced when I saw Juan working with a girl. She had a huge phobia of frog. I saw her jumping because of the frog. The frog was 100 meters away. She was crying, she was like, ah! And in 25 minutes, Juan could cure this phobia of frog, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, I saw this girl crying and jumping because of the frog, and she had the frog in her hand and she could touch it, and she was really happy about the frog. So when I saw this, I thought, oh, I really need to talk to Juan. We did this exercise, and it was like, oh yes, now I know what is my problem. Like, I know what is it. Before I didn't know what it was. Then after Juan gave me the key, work to live with it, to change it in the way I like. It took only 2 sessions, 2 afternoons, maybe 4 or 5 hours. And after the first one, I had to go through a lot of thinking, and I started to accept it, and I didn't feel any anger anymore. And after the second session, it was like, wow, now I have the key to go and do it the way I like, or just with my actions, I can change it. So after we finished, my emotions were no more turbulent. It was more like quiet water. And now, after 8 years, I went to see my mom again, and she still has the same things that I don't like. But I can go and enjoy it, and I don't try to change it anymore. And I know she's like this, and I am the way I am, so we just have to build a new relationship. And it was completely impossible before. Now it's not a problem anymore because I've got the key to think it a different way and put some distance. I feel like I am the way I need to be. I didn't want my relationship with my mom to be affecting my relationship with my future children. And now, since I did this exercise, I know that I won't be like this. I know that I would be me. And my relationships with my parents won't be the same with my kids. And that was really important for me. I couldn't believe Juan could do anything for me before we did it for real. Because for me, like, you go to the, how do you say, the psychoanalyst or someone, and they just don't help you. But Juan, he really did this in a really short time, and the change happens. So it really works. The thing that surprised me the most was that reality, like you think it is, like, it is not reality. And we can build our own reality, and Juan just teach me that. Before I met Juan, I didn't even know I had all this anger and things in my body, and I never thought I could change it. And now, see, my life is way better, and everyone deserves to feel this way. Everyone deserves to be happy and to be without any hurting feeling. And I really want to thank Juan for the work he did with me, because it's now my life is way better. So if you can, I mean, you don't have to hesitate. Everyone deserves to be more happy, and Juan can really help you to be more happy.